your first competitor, standing between the balancing scales of justice, the man in white, the senior authority on sweet tea. He's the southern dandy who keeps his gavel handy, Judge Hugo Lexington Black.
Gentlemen, this is a match scheduled with Judge Hugo Lexington Black. He's being wheeled to ringside, still claiming injury from the bonanza of body slams held earlier this year.
Yeah, help him. Show some compassion.
He appears to be moving okay, but I'm not quite sure about this one. Let's see what happens for our scheduled contest. Judge Black is being rolled into the ring. Oh, how nice. Even the wheelchair is white. Personal attendants are raising him up. There's an awful lot of activity surrounding this wheelchair. There's some suspicion that Hugo Black might be fearful of the caged match that's been announced down the road where both combatants would be behind a cyclone fence of sorts. Let's get the rest of the opening match announcements.
His opponent standing 9 1/4 lengths and weighing 12 1/2 stone, the proverbial pugilist, the gentleman grappler of the squared circle, and the handlebar haberdasher, Marion Fontaine!
Marion Fontaine, the handlebar haberdasher. Which explains his fine fashion sense, going against Judge Hugo Lexington Black, who, again, is still claiming infirmity and medical need for a wheelchair after the bonanza of body slams that we saw earlier this year. Now, of course, Fontaine is a gentleman pugilist and will not, of course, attack unless provoked, but Hugo Lexington Black is not making this easy for anyone whatsoever. Oh, looks like Black has put on the brakes on his wheelchair. Oh, he's daring Fontaine to punch him in the face right on the button. instead being treated as a bull in a bullfight. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, gives him an ear clapper. Oh. Fontaine attempting to pull him out of the wheelchair, but instead Hugo Black reminding him, no, I dare you to punch me right here. I dare you to punch me right here. Fontaine, of course, is a gentleman, will not do any such thing. Oh! Looks like there might have been some chicanery on the part of Hugo Lexington Black there. Oh. There's stands on the back of his wheelchair. How interesting. Able to give Fontaine a backdrop in a wheelchair.
That's how he got paralyzed. Be careful.
Oh, going in for the cover with one finger. Obviously not enough to put Fontaine away.
Run his head over. I agree.
Huh. Looks like he might have, oh, I believe he ran over the toe. Oh, running over the other toe with his wheelchair. Wow. Hugo Black, for a man that claims to be so infirm, is really kind of a jerk. I believe he attempted to go for another cover there. Now reaching for Fontaine. Fontaine hits him with a stiff blow across the sternum, a second one. Now hitting the ropes. Oh, looks like he got caught in a body drop by Hugo Black. Again, for somebody that claims so much injury, somehow able to really defend himself adequately here. Now going for another cover. Out at one. Really can't put an effective cover on there by just reaching out one hand. Now has Fontaine in the corner, backs the wheelchair up. Looks like he's building up ahead of speed. Or whatever that is there. Fontaine comes in. Oh, knocked up and over. Oh, finally a punch. Fontaine rolls through. Oh, that's Hugo Black hook, but I don't know if he's able to get over the supports of the wheelchair there. Oh, looks like Hugo Black was able to reach through and get him in a version of a ankle lock. Fontaine still hasn't cashed it in. Hugo Black setting him up, sets the brakes on his wheelchair. Is he going for possibly a suplex? Holds the man vertical. Oh, Fontaine wilts back down, but he catches him with a forearm blow to the side of the head. Throws Fontaine into the ropes. Catches him with an elbow. Again, tries for a very ineffective cover. Oh, Hugo now calculating his next move. Fontaine slowly getting his wind back. Oh, Fontaine decides to do without all nicety and start laying the lumber in on Hugo Black. Wildly windmilling punches back at him. Fontaine winds up. Oh, misses that one. Thrown into the buckle. Oh, double noggin knocker. Both men dizzy, can't quite get upright, but neither men lying on the mat. Remember, the The judge has the extra supports on the back of the wheelchair to keep him upright. Fontaine able to snap through with his equilibrium and a drop kick. Second drop kick to the man in a wheelchair. And the third one. Spins him around. Up Fontaine now spinning around Hugo Black, getting him discombobulated. Hitting the ropes. Try to lariat. Instead gets him in a neck breaker. Oh, just kind of pulls on the back of his neck. Oh. Hugo Black very precariously balanced in that wheelchair. Fontaine sets him up. Still supported by the supports on the back of that wheelchair. Fontaine begging for him to fall down. I'm not sure he knows about the extra supports, but instead goes to the cross body block. Ladies and gentlemen, Marion Fontaine beats a man in a wheelchair. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner.